Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. All Mutuals wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. In Game 1, we have both the Mighty Ocho and the Early Daily Double. If you want to play the Mighty Ocho and or the Early Daily Double, make sure to get those wagers in before game number 1. We have 2 pick threes, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Early pick 3, games 2, 3, and 4. Late pick 3, games 6, 7, and 8. Then we have the high-paying High Five jackpot, the most popular wager here at Magic City. High Five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High Five for today. The High Five has a $2,000 guarantee, and yesterday it was very successfully handicapped. And the $2,000 went yesterday. Also up for grabs in this afternoon's performance. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet, not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have no scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Today's performance is scratch-free. So with all this in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for Game 1 is now 7, 8. That's right, 8. Want to hear the funny thing? I was like looking down, saw Spectacular 7, and that's what put the 7 in my mind, which this is what shows you when you don't pay attention. And then I looked up at the board and saw, oh, there's 8 minutes to post. In fact, there's still 8 minutes to post. I haven't even killed enough time with the explanation to get it to 7 minutes to post. Andrew, how are you?
Hello. You guys hear me out there? I think you do now.
Wow.
I don't know what happened.
Little subtle sabotage there on Andrew's mic.
Wow.
I'm not going to say anything I had to do with it, but I like to keep him on his toes.
We got it to 7 minutes. How you doing, Stu?
I'm well. As we know, yesterday I had a silly accident yesterday.
Yeah, they know.
I had a silly accident yesterday. I fell from a chair onto the floor and hit my elbow onto the oh-so-hard concrete. And right now I'm very fortunate in life. I don't have any other bumps, bruises that I know about. There's nothing, growing anywhere that I don't know about. So all that's good.
Yeah.
The what's its name? The scan of my heart for calcium came back.
Yeah.
And came back excellent.
Great score.
So
Congratulations.
So that's very positive. Good. But I have had this problem in my elbow. And not to sound like a hypochondriac, but it's painful.
Yeah. Nice.
So I've been putting off going to see our team physician, Dr. Harlan Selznick. But I was thinking about it yesterday, and then I go scooting across the floor, and boom. And where do I fall? I fall into my elbow.
Right on it.
Boom, the right elbow. So, yeah, it hurts. It hurts. So how am I doing? My elbow hurts. Other than that, I'm great.
It's good, Stu. Well, we got to get you out there. You're not one to usually, if it was me, you say, this guy complains about everything. But for you, you don't usually pipe up about, pain, or else it's significant. So you've been talking about it for just a little bit, and
it hurts.
I think it's time. I think it's time to see.
It hurts. Well, also I based it on, so with over-the-counter painkillers. So if you're doing 800 milligrams of Motrin or ibuprofen,
yeah,
you're doing 800 milligrams of twice a day, or you're doing the Aleve, a couple times a day, and it's taking the edge off for the first hour, and then the pain's like back and sharp. Something's going on.
Yeah,
something's going on. So I think we need some type of radiologic examination of the elbow to let us know what's going on.
Like an X-ray?
An X-ray, and basically what happens.
MRI.
Well, yeah. What happens is you start with an X-ray.
Yeah.
And then if there's anything bony, that shows a bony injury. And then if it's soft tissue, which at my age it's more likely to be soft tissue, That's where the MRI stuff comes in. That's when the insurance company says, how bad does it hurt? And does it restrict your ability? I hold the microphone with my right hand and it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll approve it then. And your copay is only $780 for this MRI.
Terrific.
Great, thanks.
Well, we got about 5 minutes to go here until game number 1. Get ready before the highlight. This video will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is spectacular 7 scores.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here about 3 minutes from the start of game number 1 for today. So you joined us in the chat here. Is it Boom, Steve, Sam, Mo? Hello.
Sam Sutler. Looking like Basque. You don't look like Basque, but it looks like it may be Basque that you're speaking. Have 3 minutes before we begin game 1. Game 1, the mighty Ocho and the early daily double all beginning in game 1.
What a great match yesterday, Stu, to end the game day.
And Douglas and Nicholas took it, huh?
That is one of the more surprising results I've seen in any sport this year. I mean, and not Douglas and Nicholas winning, but coming back from 2 deficits in sets 2 and 3, down 3-0. They ran out 6 straight points, not once, but twice. Incredible showing by the Warriors' top-ranked team.
Absolutely.
And kept the game day close. Those are the top 2 teams in our standings right now, the Warriors and Renegades. Tonight, you'll be seeing the Devils, currently holding on to the 4th and final playoff spot, and they take on the Cyclones, looking to get back into the mix. They need a big game day.
Trifecta for game 1, over $2,000. Always like to see that.
I just saw that too. That's quite the pool.
Now, meanwhile, you asked me about my elbow. How are you feeling about after these practices that you're now participating in regularly? Andrew's,
I feel good.
Andrew's practicing on the highlight court now at least twice a day that I can tell. I
2 days. Yeah, I mean, we're going for it. It's fun. It is so fun to throw with the guys. I like catching the ball in the air.
Yes.
We don't just say it. It really is easier to catch the ball in the air.
100.
Like way easier. Even off the wall. It doesn't matter.
I'm looking at Juan Ramon Arasate, who was there. So JR and I were there in 2018 when we had some folks like you.
Sure, yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, they had some athletic experience, but so do you. You play golf and you played a number of other sports, right? But if you were there and you were playing like this in the first couple of weeks, you would have made the team. Andrew,
thank you.
Wouldn't he? No. You would have been one of the best. In all seriousness,
thank you, JR.
That's very sincere.
Wow.
Believe me, JR
yeah,
he's not going to give you a highlight compliment unless you deserve it.
No, thank you.
That's why the only part of my game he ever talks about is my serve. Apart from that, we don't discuss anything.
We don't
discuss catching a rebote.
Well, that's good fun. Game number 1. We'll play some highlight today.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin game 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Juice. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is El Barba. There's served by Juice. We begin. Backhand, but El Barba. Oh, that went wide. No look, 2-all backhand lands out. Point 1. Juice first up on the board here in our first game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Flores. And Mr. Vance, I don't believe we'll be seeing the superfecta here at Magic City. Those 9-point games tend to carry on a little bit longer. And when we've tried the superfecta in the past, not the greatest response to it. Not enough to justify running the performance late. It's probably not. Rebote save. Flores got there. Below scores. Point 3. Now receiving in the green shirt of post 4, Tennessee. Rebote left side by Flores. Tennessee on the catch, midcourt. He passes. Tennessee on the catch. Rebote, that's in the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 4. Ball lock, shirt of post 5, CRB receives. Jatna, once again, I'm in agreement with your assessment. I know you pay close attention, and you're right. That first set looked one way, and the second and third set looked differently. CRB on the backhand from the 9 line. Tennessee's there. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand save. Tennessee on the catch. Rebote saved by CRB. Tennessee a little. Were you really going for that with your right side? Seriously? No, that was a left-sided catch. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Jedden. There's a backhand by Jedden. Catch by CRB. Rebote forehand with a light touch. That's going to fall short. Point 6. Pink shirt, post 7. Now taking the court. Cool Fitness. The battle of the cousins begins. Just catch by Jedden. Powerful forehand. Cool Fitness looking for the rebote. Right up the middle. Here's Jedden. Goes deep again. Rebote for Cool Fitness right up the middle. Caught by Jedden. Jedden on the catch. Backhand. Rebote just above the pad. Jedden gets in there. Rebote again. Low. Jedden makes the catch. Low and hard. What a catch by Cool Fitness. Here's Jedden. Rebote. Big bounce brought down by Jedden. Cool Fitness to the outside. Jen takes it in the air. Cool Fitness with a great catch on the left side. Here's the backhand. It passes. Jen ducks, makes the rebote. That lands out. What a well-played point by Jedden and Cool Fitness. The oh-so-slightly better-looking cousin got that point, point 7. Purple at post 8, Kubala receives. This will complete the first round of play. Floater at the sidewall scores, point 7. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue at post 2, number 77, El Barba. Underserve. Point 2. In this matchup, El Barba serves Juice. Ball touched the overhead screen, point 2. Two with 4 points. Here's post 3, Flores. Here's the backhand by Flores. El Barba's there. Point 3. I got it now. Possible game point for the blue at post 2, El Barba. Trying to stop him, post 4, Tennessee. Rebote forehand. Tennessee gets in there. He's got it. El Barba, backhand to the inside. El Barba takes in the air at the 5 line. To the inside he goes. It scores. Point of game, post 2, El Barba. 2 wins it, 7 places. 5, 6, 1, 3, and 4 will play off for 3rd place. 5 first serves to 6. Yes, highlight. Thank you for recognizing that. Every now and then we make mistakes, and we corrected it. There's the backhand by Jedden. Catch by CRB. Backhand. Jedden aggressively on the rebote. It's a 2-all. CRB's there. Karam. Out, out. Point 6. Playing to 7.6 with 3 points. Here's post 1, Juice. Rebote. Catch by Juice. Big backhand by Juice. Rebote coming out. Drop shot. Rebote scores from 1 knee. Point 6. Possible show point for Jedden in the yellow of post 6, trying to stop him post 3, Flores. Boom, boom, if you're waiting for a Barba backflip, that would likely be a fatal seizure, so we don't want to see that. There's a backhand by Flores. Backhand by Jedden. Rebote forehand. Jedden attacks, has it in the air. Drop shot. Scores on the second bounce. Point and show, post 6, Jedden. Unofficial order finish, 276. Your price will be up in a moment. $276, the official order finish for game number 1. $2 Quinella, $2.7, $63. Trifecta, the 50-cent price, $276, $637.75. Up next, game 2, spectacular 7 scoring. Don't forget, the early pick 3 begins in game 2. To play the pick 3, correctly pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4. No scratches in game 2, no scratches in today's performance. Post time for game 2. Just about 7 minutes away. Good luck. And as Andrew is typing feverishly, we have a video, a snappy video. You may have seen it before, that explains winning and losing in the Pelota form of highlight. Take it away.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now about 6 minutes away from the start of game number 2.
Six minutes to go before we begin game 2. Once again, no scratches in game 2. Sam Stutler, I believe it or not, I'm watching you. I'm reading on my phone, so your comments in the language that you are speaking, I am not familiar with. So, as far as I know, you're talking about my mother, and you and I are going to fight. Just kidding. I'm sure you're saying nothing but positive things. Has the World Supercourt date been finalized? Yes. World Supercourt will take place on August 31st and September 1st, 2024. Which would put us and Jack, which registration is now open. I know that because Mr. Savin and the folks at Battle Court Highlight LLC make sure that every time someone registers, I get an email.
Oh, you didn't get my application yet?
Not yet. Andrew and I, you know, it's a few months away. Whereas in the beginning, I thought it was like, maybe he shouldn't do that. Now I think you should do that.
Yeah.
I think you should do that. If you would have fun. Now,
it'll be fun.
Now, if it's going to make you nuts.
It'll be fun if I catch the ball.
No. It just needs to be fun. Just being out there. It just needs to be fun in white pants. Yes.
Pants?
Oh, no. Yeah, no. Wait a second.
Do they make a waist big enough in the Basque country? I'm a 38 or 40. All those guys are in shape. I don't think they make them that big.
You might be a 38. Anyways, besides the point, they do make them that big. And the point is to go out there and have, if I can't play shorts, what do you think we would tell anybody registering for it if I can't play in shorts? What do you think we would say to them?
Yeah.
Nice knowing you. Yeah,
nice knowing your event.
So, yeah, white pants, faja. We will provide the shirt. We provided the helmet. You got to come up with your own basket, which you seem to have finagled somehow. And if you want to do it and you would have fun, you would enjoy participating in it. But if it's going to make you nutty.
No, it won't make me.
And the only reason why I say
all
that
jokes
is,
aside.
This has nothing to do with Andrew. This has to do with my own experience with Highlight. I used to get so nuts over what I could not do, and this is with, I mean, I did have one or more, but we won't say how many, private lessons with Joey in the off season in the 80s away from Dania.
This
is with me playing in the Miami Highlight School 5 days a week, and I was not able to overcome the things that plague my game, which primarily were catching and rebote. Serve, I could serve with the best, with anyone at any level in the Miami Highlight School at that time.
Yeah,
my serve was good as that.
Up there, yeah.
My carom, if I got it on the right side, had a fantastic carom and a great cortada, shots off the forehand. I could pass to the back. It was 150 foot, so I had all the strength. I just couldn't catch four. I could catch 3 balls in a row. If I caught the 4th in a row, literally, my friends, and I have lots of friends that would go, wow. He caught another one. And if I turned to rebote,
it's like the guys now with me. Yeah.
It's the way it was. So for me, I never played it competitively, except in the basically the organization that the school provided. But like playing the leagues, or playing for playing for money or anything like that. No, not me.
Yeah, I think we're locked into that. We're gonna commit. Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Beautiful, good to hear. Sam Sutler. Now I got it. Look at that dedication. Yeah. And Basque is, of all the languages walking the face of the earth right now, or spoken on the face of the earth right now, Basque, one of the most difficult.
And one of the oldest as well.
Well, yeah, that's where. Yeah, when you look
I watched TikTok talking about
it's just
the dialects.
Linguists. I mean, people who dedicate their life to studying linguistics are fascinated by the Basque language because it has no known origins.
Wow.
It's not a Latin-based language. So they find it very interesting. Where did it come from? Or is it one of the original languages of people first settling in that area? That's what the belief is.
Good stuff. 0 minutes on the clock. Let's play game 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt post 1 is Cool Fitness. He's going to put that ball between the 4 and 7 line. Here's the blue of post 2, Tennessee. There's the serve. We begin. Tennessee from the forehand. Catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. Tennessee's there. Robote saved to the inside. Tennessee's on it. Backhand from the 8 line. Robote by Cool Fitness to the inside. That's nicely played. Tennessee. Right-sided play. Clears the overhead screen. Cool Fitness, forehand to the inside. Tennessee's there. Robote at the sidewall will score .2. Well played by Cool Fitness and Tennessee to start things off. Here's the white shirt of post 3, number 10, Juice. Alex Dixon, welcome. Jason, welcome. Tina, thank you for the beautiful greeting. It's JBTV as always. Greetings, greetings. Beautiful catch by Juice. Off a good serve by Tennessee. Robote. Tennessee makes the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Robote left side. Here's, oh, the tip ball. .3. Green shirt of post 4, El Barba receives. Backhand. The light touch to the inside. .4. Black shirt post 5, CRB receives. Backhand by CRB. El Barba passes. Robote. Scoop by El Barba. The 2-all with a light touch. That's beautiful. That scores. .4. Yeah, that was nice. The one before was a little weird, but that was nice. Okay, here's the yellow shirt of post 6. Baragli receives. Here's Bradley from the 6 line. Catch by El Barba. El Barba to the inside. Bradley, tip ball, .4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Flores. Here's the backhand by Flores. Robote forehand by El Barba, thrown hard. Here's Flores. .7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Jedden. Flores on the backhand. Robote by Jedden. Flores takes on the bounce. Karam on the pad, and the pad is bad. .8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. The rematch. Jedden serves Cool Fitness. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by Cool Fitness. The carom. Jedden got there. Cool Fitness, eyes on the rebote. That hit the overhead screen, point 8. 3 points for the 8 post. Receiving post 2, the blue shirt, Tennessee. There's backhand by Tennessee. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Tennessee's there. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote. Tennessee, Rebote left side. Jedden from the left side. Backhand. Tennessee's there. Point 2. On the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Juice. Here's backhand by Juice. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee on the backhand, powerfully to the inside. Juice goes to the rebote. That's out. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue at post 2. Tennessee trying to stop him. CRB. Oh, that ball is missed. That is point and game to post 2. Tennessee. 2 wins it. 4 serves to 8. This is a playoff 4. Second and third place. Jedden on the catch. Here's the backhand. Elbarba's there. Backhand. Rebote. Elbarba takes it in the air. Low and hard. Will score. 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 248. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Winning game 2, post 2, Tennessee. Taking second, post 4, Elbarba. Coming in third, post 8, Jedden. 248. The official order finish for game 2. There are your prices. The early daily double, 2-2, 110.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, $8.20. $2 Quinella, 2-4, 31.40. Trifecta, 2-4-8, 442.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 will begin the high 5 for today. To play the high 5, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on the high 5. Post time for game 3 and the high 5, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top. Here's Benny. Nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough rebote save.
Rotate forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julian. He digs it out. Moreno Rebote right at the feet. Julian scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julian has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach, and Douglas, though, digs out a tough rebote. That's a big bounce over Julian.
Carballo, backhand. Rotate forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Rebote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julian at the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and clearing the overhead screen. Forehand, Rebote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rotz turns Rebote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the backhand.
Rebote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Rebote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Rebote saved by Manny.
And folks, those were the top 10 Rebotes last season right here at Magic City Highlight. That takes us down about 2 minutes from the start of game number 3. It's the start of the high five today. I've been giving away a lot of money with that high five, Stu. What, 2,000 on Sunday, 2,000 yesterday?
I know, that's 2 days back to back.
Uh-oh.
You know what's going to happen?
Can
We're going
we
to
go
look up
3 in
what
a row?
the will pays for what. That would be an expensive week.
Yeah.
Highlight. don't think you can do Pelota games on DraftKings. That's only, you are absolutely correct about that. So DraftKings, Bet Rivers, they are our Battle Court partners. Battle Court games are available there. Pari-mutuel wagering is an entirely different format of wagering. Actually, original pari-mutuel laws in the United States are functions from the 1930s. And basically, as opposed to having fixed odds where someone has a stake in the outcome of a particular bet, in pari-mutuels, it's bettors betting against one another, and the organizing body, in this case a High Life Fronton, takes a commission. So we don't care who wins. We just want to see as many wagers played as possible so that we can get it more commissions to split with the state. That's why the state's happy with it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt at post 1, Robin. Receiving the blue at post 2, Julian. Robin serves. We begin. There's a backhand by Julian. Rebote left side by Robin. Stays very much to the inside. Julian's there. Julian on the catch. Here's the backhand. Rebote. Catch by Julian. Inside placement, stopped by Julian. Backhand from the 8 line. Julian fine catch. Backhand from the 7. To the inside it goes. Rebote. Tip, point 1. Robin, first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt, post 3, Ikeva. Here's the backhand by Robin. Rebote, forehand. Karam. That's well executed by Robin and scoring. One with 2 points. Here's post 4, Anderluck. There's a backhand by Anderluck. Robin makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote left side. Touch the overhead screen, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Manny. Here's the backhand by Manny. Rebote, Manny. Stopped by Robin. Oh, 2 bounces before he made the catch. No, the judge said 2. 0.5. Sorry, Manny. Pink, post 7, Ben receives. Oh, whatever. Rebote left side, high to the front wall. Backhand by Manning. Rebote forehand. 0.5. Here's the pink post 7, worn by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote. Rebote forehand. Here's the backhand by Kubala. Kubala will keep it on the forehand at the 9 line. Right side to the inside. Manny makes the catch. Rebote forehand. Catch by Kubala. There's the backhand by Manning. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Well thrown by Kubala. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of post 8, Bueno. There's the backhand by Kubala. Scoop by Bueno. Backhand. Catch by Bueno. Karam scores. 0.8. Here's post 2, Julian. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the backhand by Julian. Powerful right side. Catch by Bueno. Scoop. Miss. 0.2. 2 on the board. 2 points. Here's post 3. The white shirt receives. Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Julian. Catch by Ikeda. Rebote forehand. Ikeda on the catch. Right side to the inside. Julian's there. Rebote forehand. Excellent rebote save by Ikeda. He's up. Julian's midcourt. Rebote save by Ikeda just above the pad. Julian's there again. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Ikeda from the 7 line. He goes deep. Robote forehand. Scoop by Ikeda. Outside placement. Lands wide. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Anderluck. Jula powerfully scooped up by Anderluck. Point 2. Possible game point 4. The blue at post 2, Julian trying to stop him is Robin. Powerful backhand by Robin. That Robote. Not playable. Point 1. Play will continue. Robin now has possible game point out of the 1 post. Trying to stop him, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote by Robin. Ben takes it on the bounce. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote. Left side by Robin. Catch by Robin. Robin to the outside. Ben's there. Great catch by Robin. Robin ran by it. Point 6. Ben's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives Manny. There's the backhand by Manny. Robote. Forehand by Ben just above the pad. Manny's there. Backhand by Manny. Powerfully to the corner. Out to the Robote. Ben makes the save. It's a 2-all. Does not open much. Manny's got it. He goes high. 3-ball play. Ben reading it. Perfect read. Nice throw. Here's Manny. What a catch by Ben. Manny's there. Manny back to the inside. Ben's there. Robote, with a light touch to the inside, will score on the second bounce. Oh, my God. What? Oh. Oh, my goodness. Manny. He waits 25 years to start doing that. Here, the pink of post 7, Kubala receives. Catch by Kubala. 2-all by Kubala. Out. Point 5. Possible game point for Manny in the black of post 5, trying to stop him. Bueno. One game, post 5, Manny. 2 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-2-1. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 5. Manny taking second, post 2. Julian coming in third, post 1. Robin, 5-2-1. The official order finish 4. Game number 3. $2 Quinella, 2-5. 15-60. The trifecta, 5-2-1. 185-80. First number for today's high five, the number 5. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game number 4. Just about 8 minutes away. Good luck. So, interesting conversation in the chat regarding. So, let's go back to Mr. Vance's comment. Comment was, I think DraftKings has or will soon have a separate pari-mutuel wagering app. So it's an interesting thought. On the whole, pari-mutuel wagering as an activity has been in, steady decline for 20. voice who knows well behind me said forever. But literally, we're going on at least 25 years. And then when you think of the products that pari-mutuel wagering is available on, so thoroughbreds, of course, would be number 1. Greyhounds after that, trotters after that, and then, of course, highlight. So highlight, for the most part, has been done in the United States, apart from what we offer here at Magic City, for a number of years. I believe there's a few trotter tracks still open in the country. Dog tracks, for the most part, greyhounds are actually greyhound racing is being banned here in the United States, and horse racing, even as we see a proliferation of sports betting and of course, straight-up casino betting and the apps throughout the United States, just overall interest in pari-mutuel wagering is down. So what would be interesting to see if a state, because by definition in pari-mutuels, the state is your partner. It's not just a tax. The state is your partner. It's your regulating body. It's your partner. They split literally every dollar that comes in a pari-mutuel format, which is not the case with sports betting. It would be interesting to see if states would be interested in allowing for any expansion of pari-mutuel wagering in addition to fixed odds product. I don't know that just don't know that the format is conducive to either the state or the fixed odds company. Fixed odds companies certainly could put together something, that involves trifectas, and they can certainly put together all of those offerings.
Right.
It's just how the pool is constructed. Basically, as we look up here and we see pools, Quinella pools. So there's $141 currently in the Quinella pool. So everyone who has placed a Quinella bet, their money's in there, except for that which has been taken out to be split between us, the house, and the state of Florida. So, again, that whole concept of, since neither we nor the state have a stake in the outcome of the game, it speaks to the fact that there's no reason for any hanky-panky, because we can't possibly benefit from that. And that's been the logic going back to the 1930s. A couple things that I found that I do find interesting, I find, I know the pari-mutuel side of things, but the fixed odds things, I don't know, because I'm not a gambler. I'm not even a pari-mutuel gambler. I've never placed a wager on highlight in my life. So I find the whole gambling aspect to it to be very interesting, especially since we have moved into fixed odds relationships with BetRivers and DraftKings to see what we could bring to them. Obviously, what they could bring to us, which is dollars to the bottom line, but also, as we had previously, an exclusive agreement with BetRivers. Some exclusivity in terms of sports, I think, is something that Highlight definitely offers. It's DraftKings. You want to have an official sport? I don't know if they do. I don't know what they do, but I know that we're a hell of a lot less expensive
Yeah.
than other professional sports. So I think that there's some very interesting avenues where these things are concerned. I just don't know that the pari-mutuel format really works. Like one thing that I find very interesting, again, this is someone who I've never placed a pari-mutuel bet. I can guarantee you I've never placed a sports bet. I have no interest in that. But one thing that I personally would find interesting, as a non-gambler, as a non-bettor myself, prop bets in highlight I would find to be very interesting. You know, when someone first explained that to me about, you know, is this player going to double fault? This player that has a history of double faulting, who's an excellent player. What's the likelihood of them double faulting? That stuff that I find, that stuff that I find interesting. That stuff that I find very interesting.
I'm just thinking, well, in an eight post game, you could just have a price on each player to win the game. I mean, based on their stats, and I think that'd be a simple way to get people involved. That way you don't have to worry about the rotation, the round robin. You don't have to worry about Spectacular 7. It's just, is my guy going to get to 7 points? And if he does, do I get 4 times, 6 times, whatever the price may be for that particular player? And it would vary based on their skill level.
That actually makes sense.
Game.
And something to be taken into consideration there is the post position that they're
Right.
playing in.
Absolutely.
That part does make sense. And
Yeah.
see, in talking through Andrew now, that does make sense. Where you get tripped up, for instance, is in the regulatory side. For instance, in Connecticut, it is just a shame that you can't, that our friends who bet on us pari-mutually in Connecticut, who've been betting on highlight in Connecticut since the 1970s, can't sports bet on us because there's a prohibition against fixed odds wagering specifically on highlight in the language up there. And the only reason that's there was to make sure that didn't happen when they were betting pari-mutuels exclusively on it.
Right.
It's now it should be a non-issue.
Right.
And they have sports wagering in the state. And
well, it made me say that. It's just the NCAA basketball tournament's been played the last couple of weeks, and if you looked at when the final 8, there was 8 teams left, and there was a price on each one of the teams to win the championship. So I was just thinking, you know, kind of be the same exact thing here in highlight. You know, maybe go Sherry to win a late game is, you know, minus 110, minus 120, but, you know, the price obviously equates to the skill level. So that's interesting stuff.
very interesting stuff.
It's a good conversation, folks. Thank you for that.
Fortunately for me, though, Scott
Yeah.
told me, focus on the highlight and the players. You got it,
So you
boss.
got it.
Time to begin game 4. Ben is serving. Ikeda receives. There's the serve. We begin. Here's the backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Robote forehand. That ball touched the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 2. 2 is serving to the white shirt of post 3. Here's Anderluck. Alex, I do remember you asking that question. Certainly there's Equibase for horses, and I don't know if they still do highlight, but they did at one point. Anderluck from the forehand at the 9 line. He looks to pass. He does. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Robote forehand to the inside. Anderluck's there. Here's a backhand. Robote forehand. Ikeda on the backhand to the inside. Robote forehand by Anderluck with a light touch. Comes the 6 line. Ikeda's there. Going hard to the inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Ikeda gets in there to make the save. That falls just short, point 3. Green shirt at post 4, Robin receives. Backhand by Robin, low and hard. Robote, forehand by Anderluck. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Benny receives. Beautiful catch by Benny off an excellent serve by Robin. There's the backhand by Robin. Ball tip, point 5. Yellow shirt is post 6, Bueno receives. There's the backhand by Bueno. Point 6. Receiving in the pink, post 7, Bragley. Robote forehand, just short, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt, post 8, number 69, Iñaki. Here's a backhand by Iñaki. Robote forehand. It's in the overhead screen, point 8. Iñaki gets the last point of the first round. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben. Scoop. Missed. Point 8. Naki has 3 points. Receiving the blue post 2, Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Robote to the inside, big bounce, brought down by Ikeda. Backhand by Iñaki. Robote forehand. Iñaki on the catch, backhand. Outside placement, stopped by Iñaki. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Iñaki trying to stop him. Anderluck. Over serve, point 3. Play continues. Anderluck with 3 points, serving to Robin in the green at post 4. Backhand. Robin on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Powerfully thrown. Robote forehand. Just above the pad. Robin gets there. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand. 2-all. Lands in and scores point 4. 3 points for Robin in the green at post 4. Here's the black post 5, worn by Benny. Big serve by Robin. Here's the backhand by Benny. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 4. Possible game point. Green post 4, Robin. Trying to stop him, Bueno, yellow post 6. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Bueno on the 2-all. That's out. Point in game, post 4, Robin. 8 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 483. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from game 4 are official. 483, the official order finish. Coming in first, post 4, Robin. Taking second, post 8, Iñaki. Coming in third, post 3, Anderluck. 483, the official order of finish. Our early pick 3, 254, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 267.60. $2 wager on 4 to win, 13.20. $2 Quinella 4-8, 46.80. Trifecta 483, 466.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, the first of our 2 doubles games. Game 5 played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 5. Post time. About 7 minutes. Good luck. Catch by Ben. Hard by Ben. Scoop by Ikeda. By Ben. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ben looking for the rebote. He puts that one inside. Carballo will leaping catch. inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand. What a catch by Flores up the wall at the 10 line. Robote forehand. Tough one, and he got it.
Backhand by Julian. Into the corner. Forehand Robote. Saved by Nicholas. Here's Julian. Winds up to Costado. 2-wall. Nicholas. There's that line catch.
Fake the 2-all, put it inside. Benny makes the catch. There's the backhand. Arat's on the run. Arat saves the Robote. He's up. Benny makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. One-handed grab by Arat. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Robote forehand. What a catch by Jairo. It's capturing an audience that wants to follow you regularly and holding on to them. That's a tough thing in this day and age. Robote forehand. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Manu. Low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Aratz. Robote left side stays on the wall. What a catch by Aratz.
Left side Robote. Nicholas plays it high off the front wall. Douglas runs under it. Shoots it back inside. What a scoop by Nicholas.
Robote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo back to the inside. Douglas is there. 2-0 by Douglas. Read by Jairo. Stopped by Jairo. What a catch by Douglas.
And folks, those were the best catches from last season here at Magic City Highline. We are under 2 minutes from the start of Game 5. Some doubles beginning here in just 2 minutes. Gaucheri and Flores added another win yesterday. They've opened up that lead to 3 wins over Douglas and Kubala, still in second place. They sit at 6 wins for this opening doubles tournament. Jairo and Tennessee, though, making their way up the leaderboard. Added a win yesterday. They have 5, one outside of the top 2 and the bonus money. CRB and Benny in 4th place. They have 4 wins. Then we got 4 teams tied for 5th with 3 wins.
Time to begin game 5. Spectacular 7 scoring. Serving red shirts post 1. Cool Fitness Rots. Receiving blue post 2. Jen and Manning. There's serve by Cool Fitness. We begin with Jedden taking the serve. Drop shot. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. That was a hell of a sales pitch you pulled off there. And then you underserve. Seriously. Thank you, Ben. One time Ben and I are in agreement. I can't say that on microphone. Now receiving the white shirts at post 3, Juice and Nicholas. Here's a backhand by Nicholas. Nicholas from the 9 line, backhand to the inside. Robote forehand to the inside. Nicholas is there. Robote, forehand. Manny on the catch. Robote forehand to the inside. Ball tip, point 3. Three will serve to the green shirts, post 4, Jairo and Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote, left side by Nicholas. Catch by Jairo. Jairo powerfully from the forehand. That scores, point 4. Black shirts, post 5. Ikeda and Ben receive. Here's a backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Tennessee's there. Robote forehand is up, caught by Ikeda. Robote forehand to the inside. There's the backhand. Juggling on the catch in the backcourt, point 4. Forward with 2 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Anderluck and Julin. Julin on the backhand from the 10 line. It's catch by Anderluck. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. CRB and Benny. Catch by Jairo. Here's a backhand. Rebote forehand by CRB. Jairo's there. Outside placement taken by CRB. Karam by CRB. Scores. 0.7. Purple shirts post 8. El Barba Manu receive. Beautiful catch made deep in the backcourt by Benny. Here's Manu. Backhand from the 11 line. Manu on the catch. Backhand. Quick release by Benny deep in the backcourt. Scooped by Manu. Here's the backhand from the 8 line. El Barba, great catch. Strong forehand. Scoop by Benny. El Barba gets in there, makes a great catch. Drop shot. Benny moves up. He's at the 3 line. Blasts it to the outside. Manu, that is a perfect read of the rebote. This bounce will score. Beautifully played by all 4 players. Great play by El Barba and Manu, 0.8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Cool Fitness and Arat. Here's a backhand by Rotz to the inside. Manu's there. Rebote forehand. El Barba up at the 4 line. Karam scores. 0.8. 8 with 3 points. Here's post 2. Jedden and Manny. Jedden picks the serve. Hard throw on the return. Caught by Manu. Here's the backhand. Manny on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand beautifully played by Jedden. Caught in the air by Manu at the 12 line. 0.8. Possible game point for purple shirts of post 8. El Barba and Manu trying to stop him. The white of post 3. Juice and Nicholas. Scoop by Manu. Backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out to the 7 line. Nicholas is there. Manu will take it on the bounce. Forehand to the feet of Nicholas. Rebote saved by Nicholas. Manu moves up. Powerful throw. 3-wall play. Read by Nicholas. To the inside it goes. Here's Manu from the 8 line. Drop shot. Scores for the win. Point and a perfect game for the purple shirts of Post 8, El Barba and Manu. 8 win it. 4 places, 7, 2, and 3. Playoff for 3rd place. 7 first serves to 2. Here's a backhand by Manny, powerfully thrown. Rebote. Forehand by CRB. Jen's there. Benny on the forehand from the 12 line. Jen on the catch at the 6. Backhand caught by Benny. Benny from the right side. Manny takes it on the bounce. Backhand from the 12. Manny saves the rebote. It's going to be low. Too low. That hit the pad. 0.7. 7 with 3 points. Possible show point. Trying to stop them, Juice and Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch. He winds up. Costi to the inside. Here's Benny. Benny from the right side. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Here's a catch by Benny. Backhand. Benny moves up to take the ball in the air. Powerful backhand. Nicholas looking for the rebote about the 7 line. Benny with the scoop. He tips it. 0.3. We'll turn him around now. 3 serve 7. This is show point. It's a backhand by Benny. Nicholas on the catch. Three shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-4-3. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, Post 8, El Barba and Manu. They had a perfect game, taking second, Post 4, Jairo in Tennessee. Coming in third, Post 3, Juice and Nicholas. $2 Quinella, 4-8, 29.80. Trifecta 8-4-3, 4-10-20. $2 wager on the 8 to win, returning $42.60. 2020 on 8 to place. Up next, Game 6, the beginning of our feature singles games here at Magic City. There are no scratches in our 6th game. Post time for Game 6 and the late pick 3. 7 minutes away. Good luck. Bote forehand by Flores. Here's Jairo. Two all by Flores will score. There's a backhand by Rotz, catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin, goes wall to wall. Bote coming out. 2-all will score beautifully again for CRB.
Up at the 8 line of the backhand. Rotz backs up, pulls it in. Launches this one overhead. There's Nicholas. Rebote forehand. Rotz runs under it. Shoots a 2-wall to score.
Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Rebote coming out. 2-all opens and scores. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Rebote comes out to the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Gaucheri winds up. Costalo 2-all opens up wide. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Sends it to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. 2-all to score. Nicholas will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. 2-all. Scores. By Julin, powerfully thrown. Rebote kicks out to the 7 line. Benny's on it. Julin takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Going hard to the inside. Benny turning a difficult. That had the distance, landed in, and scored for the win.
Saved by Jairo. Bote on the wall, kicking up. Beautiful catch. Nice control. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Douglas. High scoop. 2-wall off the rebote. Scores.
To the forehand of Douglas. Caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. In is the call, 0.7.
Folks, those top 10 2-alls take us down here 2 minutes from the start of Game 6, the feature singles games in this afternoon's performance. Feature singles games this week. Gaucheri is opening up a significant lead. He has 12 wins, all of which have come in these late games. I think the next closest we have here is Douglas. He's got half of that, 6 wins. You don't see many in the place column for Gaucheri up there. 12 wins, 2 places, 9 shows make up his 23 in the money finishes in 40 games played. Nearly 30% winning percentage, just shy of that for our reigning singles champion. The competition in all other games, games 1 through 4. Looks like we got a tie here between Jedin and Kubala. Both players sit at 10 wins. Got Ikeda with 8. Tennessee, he's had a solid last couple weeks here. He's moving up the leaderboard. He's got 8 wins, just 2 outside of the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirt at post 1, Hyro, receiving the blue post 2, Nicholas. There's a serve by Hyro. We begin. Rebote forehand by Hyro. 2-all is in. Well played, point 2. Nicholas first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white of post 3, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand. Nicholas on the backhand to the inside. Two all by Nicholas, scores, point 2. Now receiving the green of post 4, Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play, point 2. 2 with 3 points. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Manning. Here's the backhand by Manny. Rebote, forehand by Nicholas. Manny takes it on the bounce. Here's a catch by Nicholas. Nicholas to the inside. That's low enough to score, point 2. 4 points for the 2 post. In this matchup, Nicholas serves to Gaucheri, who wears the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's a catch by Gaucheri. Backhand. Rebote, forehand by Nicholas. That hits the overhead screen. 0.6. Gaucheri will take over the serve, receiving the pink of post 7. Douglas. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Rote fired by Gaucheri from the side wall. 2-all. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas will flip it in to score. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8. Benny. Benny, good catch at the 10 line. Here's the backhand. Robote, forehand by Douglas. Benny makes the catch. Robote forehand, 2 pass. It does. Robote left side. Douglas on the catch. 2-all. Played to score, 0.7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red at post 1, Hyro. Here's the backhand by Hyro. Douglas is there. Robote forehand. Scoop by Hyro. Hyro goes inside where it scores, 0.1. Hyro has 2 points, receiving post 3, Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Manu on the backhand. Robote forehand by Hyro. Here's a catch by Manu. Manu goes inside where it scores, 0.3. Receiving the green at post 4, Arat. Here's Arat's on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out, Robote left side by Manu. Catch by Arat. That ball ruled to have touched the overhead screen by Manu, 0.4. In this matchup, Arat's will serve to Manny. Here's Manny, backhand from the 8 line. Robote left side. Manny makes a stop. Karam lands in and scores. 0.5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 2. Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Here's Manny. Backhand by Manny. Robote to the inside. Robote left side for the big bounce. Back to the inside, around the 9 line. Here's the backhand from the 8 line. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue at post 2. Nicholas trying to stop him. Gauchetti. Here's the backhand by Gauchetti. Robote missed. Point 6. 6 with 3 points. Here's post 8, Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny. Robote coming out. Benny saves the Robote. Boucheri makes the catch at the 6th line. Dos Paredes, the 2-all scores, point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. Gauchetti trying to stop him. Douglas. There's backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out. 2-all by Douglas. Stopped by Gauchetti. Very powerfully. Point in game. Post 6. Gauchetti. 6 wins it. 2 places. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7 will all play off to 7 points for 3rd place. 1 first serves to 3. Backhand by Manu. Robote forehand by Jairo. Manu is there. 2-all opens and scores. Point 3. Manu with 4 points, serving the 4 post. Arats. Robote forehand by Manu. 2-all by Arats will score. Point 4. 4 post has 4 points. Arats is serving to Manny in the black post 5. Here's the backhand by Manny. Robote coming out. Inside placement, clip the side wall. Arats comes up with it. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. Arats makes the catch. Backhand by Manny. Manny on the catch. Pika Stop by Rotz. Drop shot by Rotz. And he takes off. He gets there. Rifles it outside to score, 0.5. 5 has 4 points. Receiving the pink of post 7, Douglas. Douglas from the forehand powerfully. 0.7. Here's post 1. Pyro. Robote forehand. Here's catch by Douglas. Robote forehand by Hyro. Douglas is there. Backhand. Backhand by Douglas. Powerful forehand by Hyro. Douglas left side makes a save on the Robote. 0.1. One is 4 points. Here's post 3, Manu. Rotate forehand. Here's the backhand by Hyro. Three with 6 points. Here's post 4. Aratz. Bote to the inside. Manu's there. In. Possible show point for Rotz in the green and post 4. Here's Manny. Rote left side. Manny makes the catch. Rotz on the catch. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Manny. Soft 2-all scores. Aratz shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-2-4. The price will be up in a moment. Result from Game 6 is official. Coming in first, post 6, Go Sherry. Taking second, post 2, Nicholas. Coming in third, post 4, Arat. 6-2-4. The official order finished 4. Our sixth game. There, your price is $2 Quinoa, 2-6, 21.20. Trifecta 6-2-4, 129.40. Jello wager on 6 to win, 780. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. Spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Game 7 will conclude the high five, and looky there, one number is alive in the high five. My, oh my. The 1 will result in a $2,000 payout, and that would be for the 3rd day in a row. Game 7, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round play. No scratches. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. Would be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is Highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that.
And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
We are back here 5 minutes from the start of Game 7, second and final doubles game. Today's performance and final doubles game this week.
Wouldn't it be all easier if we could just get along?
You know, it would be still. Alex asking about the, didn't the ball crack last week? It did, right?
A full crack. Yeah, like that ball was. So what happens is the ball has a fairly predictable bounce, not even so much a sound. Like in traditional highlight, the ball does have that distinctive crack to it. And I did like getting into that argument on Tiger's board about the difference between our ball and a traditional highlight ball and everybody else's. Not everybody else, but so many people are like, oh, it's so much harder, it's so much better. Instead of that crappy rubber ball that you have, it's like literally between the two balls, the only ball that has rubber in it is the traditional highlight ball.
How about that?
It's
for spin zone, yeah.
Its core is virgin Depara rubber, with nylon on top of that, and then 2 layers of goat skin sewn on wet. They dry. It makes a very hard ball. But guess what? The goat skin and nylon dry and compress onto rubber, whereas our ball is solid plastic. Yes, if we had a hardness scale. I'm arguing an old argument that no one's making. It's besides the point. So the ball's being basically completely plastic. Is they take whatever plastic composition and they inject it into a ball mold, and so we haven't really figured it out because obviously we keep a few different balls in rotation, so we don't know how many throws it takes until a ball has heated and cooled to the point where it has broken. But I do think that I remember enough, and I know that we have some engineers, maybe not in the chat, but I know that we have several engineers who are, but I do believe that the issue is with the heating and cooling and the hitting.
Yeah.
That lead to the failure of the plastic, the solid piece of plastic. Ernesto, I know you're not a, come on, man. I know you're not a, what's its name? I know you're not an engineer. I'm talking about an engineer. I need to hear from an engineer in the chat here. Yes, we know it throws in velocity. I'm talking about what,
and it's
how many catches, throws, and hits our balls can take in the between the heating and cooling process before they crack. That we don't know. We've been very fortunate.
Because when you take a ball out, I mean, if you were to, the ball that they're practicing with now, if you were to feel that, it would be warm when it's taken out of the...
I need to stop you for a second.
It's
Alex,
okay.
I know I was going off. I totally was not going off on you. Just so you know, no. No, believe me, no. I was referring to an old argument with someone on Tiger's board. And some others who constantly refer to our balls as rubber. That definitely wasn't you. And I do know that when I speak, I sometimes come off as... oh, Andrew, what would you call it? Be careful.
Well, could be a little
Abrasive.
aggressive, but...
Yeah.
See, I get that too, but when I get in the flow and I talk, I sound more riled up than I really am, and I'm just talking. So I
get
think
that.
could be the same,
No, I
same
get that.
type of
I
thing.
get that.
Jay says, why are you upset? And I'm like, I'm not. I'm spewing when I talk faster.
So our friend Diaz
Seemingly, yeah.
has beautiful rants.
Yeah.
You have beautiful rants. I rant.
You got good, man.
I don't necessarily that they're beautiful. They don't happen frequently, but yeah, when I get turned on about something. Yeah, Steve. When someone said we were using, that's just so stupid.
Yeah, that's.
That's just. It's like, drag your ass down here, stand on our court, let's hit you with the ball, tell me what you think about it. I wouldn't mind getting hit with a tennis ball.
Even just kicking it off the, I went to kick it, and it hit off the back wall.
Your toe?
It just doesn't feel good.
Hurt your toe?
You don't want to you don't want that ball anywhere near any part of the body.
So, by comparison, lacrosse balls are spongier. They're a little spongier than our ball. The best comparison that I came up with, and I did a lot of thought about this in 2018, was a hockey puck, which is what you hear us saying. It's about the same consistency as a hockey puck, or one of those rubber mallets that you see in a machine shop, or that they used to put back when hubcaps were a thing that they would tap hubcaps back on. That big rubber mallet. That's about the consistency of our plastic ball. Yes.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you back in the chat, Ernesto.
Game 7. Let's begin.
Time to begin our 7th game. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, red shirts post 1, Inaki and Bragley. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Juice and Nicholas. Inaki serves. We begin. There's a backhand by Inaki. Backhand by Nicholas. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 2. Receiving, the white shirts post 3, Bueno and Robin. Bueno picks the serve. Hard to the inside. Robote for Nicholas. To the inside. Big bounce. Robote forehand by Robin. Nicholas is there. Here's the backhand. Robin from the 11 line. Over the top. Robote left side. Saved by Nicholas. Bueno takes it on the forehand. Here's Robin from the 11 line. Scoop by Nicholas. Robote forehand. Bueno's there. Backhand. Ball into the pad. The pad is bad. Point 2. Green shirts oppose 4. CRB and Benny. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Catch by Benny. Juice with the catch. There's the backhand. Benny on the backhand. There's the backhand by Benny. Forehand over the top. Here's the catch and the return by CRB. Rebote coming out. Nicholas moves all the way to the 6th line. Split placement, stopped by Benny. Karen by Benny scores. Point 4. Black shirts, post 5 receive. Anderluck and Julin. Rebote. There's a backhand by Julin. That touched the overhead screen. Point 4. Yellow shirt, post 6. Jed and Manny. Rebote forehand save by Benny. 2-all, stopped by CRB. There's the forehand by Manny. Backhand by Manny. Cortada by Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Catch by CRB. There's the backhand by Manny. Forehand over the top. Cortada scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Gaucheri and Flores. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Douglas and Kubala. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points. Now after the end of the game, Inaki Bragley return. There's the backhand by Bragley. Point 8. There's a backhand by Kubala. There's a backhand by Kubala. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt, point 3. Here's the catch by Juice. That lands in and scores, point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Black shirts receive. Angelo and Julian. Robote left side to the inside. Catch by Julian. Karam. Stopped by Juice. Juice from the forehand. Goes deep. Robote will score. Point 5. 5 serves. Yellow shirts post 6. Jen and Manny. Under serve, point 6. Panka post 7. Go Sherry and Flores receive. Flores on the backhand. Manny comes out to make the rebote. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Well done. Point 6. 4 points for the 6 team. Returning with 4 points. Post 4. CRB and Benny. Cortada. Here's the backhand by Manny. Here's the backhand by Manny. Forehand by Benny. That ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 4. Four with 6 points. Possible game point. Trying to stop them, Inaki and Bragley. Forehand by Bragley. Here's the catch by Benny. There's a catch by Inaki. Inaki looking for that placement. It's out. One game, post 4. CRB and Benny. 4 wins it, 6 serves, 2 serves 6. There's the backhand by Manny. Wow. Nice save. Ball's out. Two places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-2-6. Price will be up in a moment. 4-2-6, the official order finished for. Oh, Andrew. 4-2-6, the official order finished for Game 7. A $2 wager on 4 to win. Someone's been wetting these bin pools, is what I was about to say. Wow. Check my left hemisphere. Someone's been betting these win pools. $2 wager on 4 to win, $49.20. $2 Quinella, 2-4, $30. Trifecta 4-2-6, $762.60. The high five lives to fight another day for once in the last couple days. 5-4-8-6-4, 4-5 numbers returning $130.40. Up next, our 8th and final game in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. Next game is played 2-7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 8. Post time 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the highlight front time. You can watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Game number 8, just about 4 minutes away. Three minutes to go here until game number 8. Devils and Cyclones will be in action this evening. 5 p.m. start time for Battle Court Tuesday. We're going to get started in the second division. Little doubles. Hiron Urbieta take on Ikeda and Lopez. Then Ojeron and CRB against Bueno and Manu. Then Hiron Rock take on Lopez and Flores. That was a switch. Mentioned it yesterday in the postgame. Lopez will be moving to the front. Flores will move to the backcourt on the Division 4 team. Then singles, 2 singles matches in a row. Urbieta against Carballo, 3rd division. Then Ojeron and Manu, top division singles. And we close it out, 5th division doubles. Robin and Rock against Ikeda and Bueno. Those will be the 6 matches in order as we continue on with our Spring 24 Battle Court season.
Sounds like fun.
It'll be a lot of fun still. We'll be here. And I'll tell you, I mean, this is the chance, really good chance for the Cyclones to play their way back into it. I don't think, let's check the schedule here. I don't think these teams have played each other yet this season. There's a pretty significant gap between the Devils, who are in 4th place, and the Cyclones, who are in 5th place. The Devils, who are in 4th, and the Cyclones in 5th. 12 points separating those two teams, but with 3 game days between them to be played here in the next 3-4 weeks, that 12-point gap could close pretty quickly. Cyclones need to handle their business today, and then they also play the Devils, looks like today on April 2nd. Next week, April 8th, and that'll be next Monday, and then April 19th. So actually all of them coming in the next 3 weeks. Really the last opportunity for the Cyclones to make their playoff push. Was it 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago? They were down and out, and then they made the Cyclones made an incredible run, got into the playoffs. And
last season, wasn't it?
Was that last season? I think it was just last season. Yeah.
You pay close attention to that. I don't.
I think you're right. So
let's begin.
Can they do it again? Tune in tonight to find out. Stu, we got game 8.
Time to begin our 8th game. Final game of the Pelota performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. This game's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving. Red shirt at post 1, Douglas. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Manu. Here's the serve. We begin. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Catch by Manu. Manu to the inside. Scooped by Douglas. Backhand from the 9 line. Chula. The oh-so-rare Chula scores. Point 1. White shirt at post 3, Arats receives. Here's a backhand by Arats. Rebote forehand. Point 3. Green shirt, post 4. Nicholas receives. Rebote forehand, that hits the overhead screen. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Benny receives. Rebote forehand. He's catch by Benny. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand, 2 pass. Benny puts that to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Robote left side by Nicholas. It's a 2-all. That scores. That's beautifully thrown. Point 4. 2 points for the 4-post. Yellow shirt, post 6. Inaki receives. Robote forehand. This one caught by Nicholas. Backhand to the inside. Here's the backhand by Inaki. Point 6. Pinka post 7, Hyro receives. There's the backhand by Hyro. Robote coming out. 2-all hits the pad. Point 6. Six with 2 points. Here's post 8. Gaucheri. Robote forehand, that hits the overhead screen, point 8. That completes the first round play. Matchups are worth 2 points. Here's the blue of post 2, Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Here's the catch by Gaucheri. Forehand to the inside. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1, Douglas. Douglas receives, red at post 1. Forehand by Douglas. Robote. Douglas at the 5 line. 2-all into the pad. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Gaucheri trying to stop him. Arat. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Gaucheri. Aratz is there. Inside placement will score. Point 3. 3 serves to post 5. Benny. Big backhand by Benny. And 3. 3 with 5 points. Here's a post 4, Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Point 3. Point in game, post 3. 8 places, 6 serves to 4 for show point. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand. Nicholas is there. Inaki looks for the rebote at the 5 line, reaches behind him to make the play. Inside placement will score for Inaki. 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 386. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 3, Aratz taking second, post 8, Gaucheri coming in third, post 6, Inaki. 386, the official order finish for game number 8. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 38, 1960, trifecta 386, 759.60. $2 wager on 3 to win, 940. Pick 3, 643, 3 of 3 numbers returning 565.60. Mighty Ocho, 225-48643, 3 of 8, $2.30. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us for Battle Court, which will begin at 5 p.m., which is less than 1 hour from now. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we appreciate you coming out today and hope to see you at 5 p.m. Have a good day, everybody.